the shores of the Cumberland River. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. We've got a couple of teams, Greg, that can make it happen with the defensive front. That's going to be a huge focus on this game.
With the importance of the passing game in today's NFL, Mike, you know how great it is to be able to disrupt that timing and throw off the quarterback's rhythm. And no better way to do that than by being able to get after him, especially with your defensive line. You don't have to blitz. You don't have to bring a fifth rusher. Keep that secondary intact.
Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away. The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Khalil Mullen. Touchdown, Tennessee. Greg Zuerlein now for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers, nothing. Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. Now on a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen, like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
First one for Jefferson, and a first down to go with it.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. It's second down. Out of the gun, here's May. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. May to the air once more. It is brought in the end zone. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Titans.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
The offense staying put. They will go for 2.
The Titans will line up for the...
They're going to try to run it in. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. the play fake. It's made. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Titans are able to extend their first quarter lead.
Greg Zerline set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Titans. And he'll take it back for the touchdown. What a tremendous mistake there. You want to secure the ball and give it to your offense, not give it up to the other team for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I think this is the fine line that all kick returners face, Mike. I think they all want to be impact players. When they get the ball in their hands, they think every play can be 6. But sometimes you got to know when it's over. You got to make sure at the end of this play, my offense is able to take the field and maintain possession. In this case, not only do you turn it over, you give them a quick touchdown on the other side. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn it around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
So here come the Chargers, the offense getting set to come out. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
When he was taken as the first overall pick in the draft a couple years ago, Mike, certainly was not because of his physical stature. It was because of his mind. It was because of his processing ability. It was because of all the intangibles that they believed they saw in his days coming out of Alabama. Now, he's gotten some experience under his belt from a rookie year that had its ups and downs. He has all the talent in the world. Now he's got to go out and just capture it and make it happen.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 45-yard line.
On the ground, here's the first carry for Marshawn Lloyd. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
Ready. They'll go. It's Lloyd. And he's going to have the Chargers first down. They only needed 1, but it's a gain of 6, and it'll move the chains.
A gain of 7. First down.
From the gun, it's Young. They work this out wide for Lloyd. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Out of the shotgun, Young. Now he'll swing it out. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Titans have got it inside the 20. And he is going to bring this one back. It is a fumble recovery for a defensive touchdown. And Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop him with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they forced the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Chargers, nothing. Greg Zerline set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready? Let's go. Ready.
This drive will begin with a run by Lord. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On first down, right back to Lord. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Young. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Here we go. Ready.
Back to throw, Young. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
The Chargers, first down.
Come on, set.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw is Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Down. Move.
Back to the air, it's Young. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and 3rd down coming up.
Ready, ready. 45. Set.
Now Young. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key 3rd downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. The Titans offense headed back to take over once more. They'll begin inside their own 15-yard line, so a lot of real estate to cover. It's 1st and 10. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's a big one for Tennessee. 36 yards.
1st and 10.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's May again. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. To throw again is May. And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
They're going. It's May. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. What a big, and I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So that is what you want. I know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he will dive into the end zone. Hello, bowling. Touchdown, Tennessee. That his second touchdown tonight. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
Makes the score Titans 40, Chargers nothing. Brings their line set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. We'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Chargers offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Here's Young. He finds it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession. On second down, Young. Oh, a loose football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are, and I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose.
That is hot. What a throw. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Titans. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. Throwing is May. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This returnable with Reed. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow.
Throwing is Young. The catch made there by Sutton.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. That is brought in. And he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. On the return, it's Williams. Man. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Titans offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Now, May. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Tennessee. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Greg Zuerlein set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zuerlein is out to kick this one off. This returnable with Reed. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Fighting for the goal line, he lost the football, and it's out. The Chargers offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. On play action, Young. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Give inside, there's Ward. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Back at the 30-yard line.
Set, ready. 50.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that ball incomplete over the middle. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
To throw is Young. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Check pitch.
Handoff, it's Ward. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
They'll go again with Ward. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. A gain of 17 to the 17-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Young. There's a short one to Hooper. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, they need 3.
Down.
At the 10-yard line.
From the gun, it's Young. To the goal line and in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, L.A. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers cut into the lead a little bit.
54. Chargers 7. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return, it's McCaffrey. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Out comes the Tennessee offense. They get set to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. To throw is May. Going for it all. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Lewis C.
Out of the gun, here's May. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, here's May. He's going to look deep for Adams. And he's got another one. Devontae Adams. Touchdown, Tennessee. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming. May to throw again. And he will pull his way in for the 2 points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll start out 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
They send Sutton in motion.
Red.
A 2nd down throw for Young. The Titans have got it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it. And that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
Up the middle they go. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. This is Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Khalil Mullen. Touchdown Titans. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
Now Zerline for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will add one more onto their big lead.
Chargers 7. Brings their line set to kick off.
So after the touchdown at the other end, Zerline is out to kick this one off. From the 6, here comes a return. The Chargers offense ready for this next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Out of the shotgun, Young. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Ready.
22-yard line.
Ready.
To throw, Young. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Chargers.
1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Here we go,
44-yard line.
6.
They'll run. This is their fullback getting the count. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Young. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup. But that is enough for a 1st down.
Chargers, 1st down.
Set. Hut.
1st and 10 at the
Hooper, the tight end, is in motion. On 1st down is Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Darian Porter on the coverage.
Let's go. Set.
Now Young. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
Bryce Young sacked. A loss of 3 yards. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here.
Here's Young. The throw. Oh, the ball comes out. And I think one of the Chargers was, yes, he was able to get his hands on it, and they retained possession.
Recovered by the offense.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Titans offense ready to take over once again. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. A fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the play fake, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 9 yards to go.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
He's got it! Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Chargers have it. Well, sometimes the offense tries to make a little too much happen, try to pitch it around, get an extra few yards, except they lose the ball, and the defense will take over.
Mike, you're exactly right. That is what happened here.
Oh, the ball's out. The defense has it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination of multiple things. how to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like, because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
What's that?
On second down, it's May. He'll get this over the middle to Jefferson. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. On comes Greg Zuerlein to try the field goal. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Titans add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Young to throw on first and 10. Well, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the Titans. They got out of the gates hot, ran out to the big first quarter lead, did not look back as they cruise in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.